In this video, we're going to do a review and compare Shopify and BigCommerce. So these two are probably the biggest juggernauts of online stores and hosting online stores. And if you're going to go with one of the two, I recommend, if you're going to go with a store that's a hosted shopping cart, I recommend going with one of these two. And I'll reveal at the end of this video which my pick is, but first let's go over the pros and cons of each of these. So let's start off with Shopify. So what are some of the pros of Shopify? Well, one of the big things is better credit card rates. You get a better credit card processing fees when using Shopify, which means you make more money from your online store. It's a pretty big deal. Now, the difference between Shopify and BigCommerce isn't huge as far as how much it is. You can do more research into that if you want, but it does exist. So you'll make a little bit more using Shopify. The next thing is better and cheaper templates. BigCommerce is a little bit, the templates there are a little bit more expensive. And from what I've seen in my research, Shopify has better templates. And since the template is a very big part of your online store, it's gonna be what your online store looks like, at least before you customize it. That's a pretty big deal. The next thing is better add-ons and apps. Once again, this is a really big deal because there's add-ons that you can add to your store. Things such as being able to leave ratings, things such as as people are checking out saying, hey, if you like this, you might also like this. Things that aren't built into Shopify that you can pay a little extra money and get them as an add-on. And Shopify has way better add-ons, way better apps that go into it basically than BigCommerce does. The next thing is it integrates with Pinterest, product listing ads, and a ton of things. For whatever reason, and maybe it's because it's more popular, and that is actually probably the reason, Shopify is more popular and it tends to integrate into more different and better platforms. Being able to sell on Pinterest very easily is a huge advantage. Being able to sell product listing ads very easily is a huge advantage, though BigCommerce does have some of that as well. So let's go over the pros of BigCommerce now. So BigCommerce, on the other hand, well, it's better out of the box. That's a really big thing. You can do gift cards. On the lowest tier, you can add gift cards. You can do built-in ratings, real-time shipping quotes. These are all things that on Shopify, you have to pay for. So with BigCommerce, out of the box, it's better than Shopify in a lot of ways. On top of that, it has a better abandoned cart, at least from what I've seen out of the box, than Shopify does. So that's another big advantage. So let's, partnerships. Partnerships with Alibaba, not something that's really important to me, but it might be important to you. Basically what it allows you to do, BigCommerce has this partnership where you can buy stuff and kind of buy inventory from Alibaba. It's a little bit more of a seamless integration. You can do some extra research on that if you're interested. But let's go into the cons of each one. Start off with Shopify. Some of the cons of Shopify, you're gonna need third-party apps. Like I said, out of the box, BigCommerce is pretty good. And with Shopify, you're gonna need a lot of apps. Not my favorite thing in the world. There's fees for using a third payment like gateway, which honestly, you probably don't need a third payment gateway. You should just go with Shopify. So this isn't a huge con, but if you do go with a third-party payment system, it'll be a problem. Now with BigCommerce, some of the cons are selling limit on the basic plan is $50,000. What? That doesn't make any sense to me. There shouldn't be a limit to how much you can sell. If the basic plan is appropriate for you, you should be able to sell as much as you want. So that's a big negative on BigCommerce there. It's got a much smaller user base than Shopify, which means a lot of things, which means they don't have quite as much money to develop the platform to make it better, which means there's not gonna be as many apps, which means there's not gonna be as many integrations. So that's a big thing, a big advantage of being on a platform that's very popular, such as Shopify, is a lot of people use it, which means there's a lot of help, a lot of forums out there helping you on how to use it. There's a lot of communities that are 100% around Shopify. So keep that in mind when making your decision. So now let's talk about some of the benefits of both of them. Because like I said at the beginning, both of these are pretty good. Like if you want to get a hosted shopping cart, which I do recommend, going with Shopify or BigCommerce is probably the way to go. So pricing, both of them are pretty cheap. I mean, they're not that expensive. Customizable templates, once again, that's a big advantage with both Shopify and BigCommerce. On top of that, there's an import and an export feature using a CSV, which basically allows you to upload things using Excel, which doesn't maybe sound like a big deal to you right now, but trust me, this is the biggest time saver in the world. I could not imagine having to do everything manually. It allows you to bulk change things so much easier. Just trust me on this one if you don't know what I'm talking about. Blogging, both of them have built-in blogging systems, neither one of them are great, to be honest with you, in my opinion. I think they both could be improved, but you can do blogging. So with that, oh, great support. They both have great support. And the winner is Shopify. So maybe I should have done a little bit more of a build up here, but Shopify is officially the winner on this one. And there's a lot of reasons why. Personally, if I was gonna start a new store, I wouldn't even consider BigCommerce. I'd 100% go with Shopify. So on top of that, if you click on the link here or the BigCommerce link, if you use my affiliate link to sign up for either Shopify or BigCommerce, I will give you a free one-on-one consulting session to help you get your store started. So there's links up here, there's links down in the description. Basically what happens when you click on that link, I get a little bit of a kickback from Shopify or BigCommerce. So to help you out and to incentivize you to do that, I'll give you a free one-on-one consulting session. It's a win-win, it doesn't cost you any more money, and both of these do have 14-day free trials. So if you don't believe me and you wanna try out BigCommerce, do it. Sign up for the 14-day free trial. Sign up for the Shopify 14-day free trial. And once you get your store up and going, I'll give you a free one-on-one consulting session, like I said, if you use either one of my links. So with that being said, please click that subscribe button if you enjoyed this video. I have a ton of videos on how to start your e-commerce store, how to get traffic to it, how to make it profitable. Also, if you haven't already, sign up for my online store success pack. So this is basically everything, checklist for getting your store started, checklist for setting up AdWords, marketing ideas. Anytime I have like a really cool idea that's something I should give away to people, I put it up here in my online store success pack. So it's jam-packed with a ton of stuff. I'm gonna be coming out with an ebook soon that I'll also give away to people that get the online store success pack. Last, if you have any questions about anything I said in this video, please leave it down below. I answer all these. This is one of my favorite parts about waking up in the morning, is looking at those questions and answering them. So if you have any questions on anything e-commerce related, please leave it down below. But thank you for watching this video, and don't forget, if you're interested in signing up for BigCommerce or Shopify, use my links. I'll give you that free one-on-one consulting session. Thank you.